Time is a measurement of calculated moments. While the Knicks believe their time is now, the Bulls aren't ready to let theirs come to an end. This rivalry that began 3 years ago culminates today. For 14 days, 3 simple words have defined this series. But hidden beneath the text lies the message. Only the strongest survives. Although time has stood still for the Knicks, Pat Riley was never mistaken for being motionless. He has sculpted together a gritty group of men who know that now could be their only time, because next year is a phrase that has become all too familiar. Familiarity with the word dynasty has guided the Bulls back. Phil Jackson has orchestrated this symphony of the unthinkable. Will the Bulls reach the crescendo of ultimate success, or will the sweet sounds of yesterday go silent? Whose dreams will be fulfilled today? Time is the only answer. Cutting to the lane. Shot clock down to 6. Pippen over Smith. And the Bulls with a 2-0 lead.
Nice patience for the...
Armstrong on a pull-up. Yes. That's a 3 for B.J. Armstrong. The Bulls find. And the Bulls able to recover defensively. Oakley. Charles with a rare post-up move and then steals and hits.
Trying to post up inside, threw up a jump hook. He is not comfortable in there, but he is very comfortable on the offensive boards. Actually, he just picked the pocket.
Back in game 3 in the 4th quarter, but he's been held in check. Oh, Pippen with a fake goal right at Herb Williams. Not quite the same effect. Now Scottie Pippen has to be very careful. The second technical would mean an ejection as you look at Pippen in the face of Herb Williams, and now Pippen as he heads back to the other end involved with Charles Oakley.
Well, they could have got him both times against Williams, and now Oakley as they go again. It was plain
here in the early moments. Pippen with the wall. Nice setup, and Myers is able to stop. The Bulls lead by 1.
I wonder if that's a set play.
The pass from Williams. It counts, and the foul. Charles Smith off to a fast start. Hit from behind by Luke Longley.
Scottie Pippen once again getting by Charles Smith. He's just not able to put that kind of pressure. Scottie got himself in the air, did the 180 to find Myers, and good movement off the ball by Charles Smith as he goes up with the ball. There's going to be a lot more physical play than that.
Oakley on a quick break. The next Myers for Grant. And the whistle. Joe Crawford with the call. The basket counts. And a foul. So the Bulls picked up by Herb Williams.
Penetration by Myers. Going to find Grant, who once again for the Bulls going in on the left side, just hammering right through Herb Williams.
Both teams remaining the same following the timeout. And the tip by Oakley. Charles Oakley with 6 points. The Knicks lead by 3. From downtown, Pippen changed his mind. He was about to pop with a good play, able to find Horace Grant.
It looked like Scottie was going to let that one go as his eyes were up, but his peripheral.
And back comes Pippen, lost the dribble momentarily, and then went off starts. The loose ball fielded by Scott. So a third opportunity for the Bulls. Wellington, it counts, and the foul. Nice feed from Pippen.
Well, Scottie will get the assist. He got a big assist from Charles Oakley as he whipped his arm around him to knock the ball loose. We're going to see the collision here as Scottie Pippen mishandles Herb Williams and Stark sandwich him. And actually incidental contact there. There's been a lot of leg whipping and tripping, not that time. The assist to Pippen, from Pippen to Wellington, but all pushed ahead by Charles Oakley.
From their last 5 shots. Mason gets it into Oakley, takes the return, and loses to Williams. It's a 24-second violation. Good play by Scott Williams.
Well, Charles Oakley has been the do-everything guy for the New York Knicks all season long as he's battling Williams there, knocking the ball loose, diving into the crowd behind the back pass to save that ball. And a great pass back inside to Mason on the underneath out-of-bounds play, but an excellent defensive play by Scottie Williams.
Seventh and deciding game of the Eastern Conference semifinal series. And Jared Harper with his first field goal has given the Knicks badly thrown off the turnover. What a move by Kukoc! Although the crowd was looking for a trap. Kukoc passed on the three, gets inside. Another gorgeous move by Tony Kukoc.
Charles
And the Bulls, 23. Davis and Anthony at the guards. Oakley, Ewing up front with Mason. Pretty pass from Ewing. Oakley with 8 points. Way off. Davis able to block the vision. Kerr for Pippen. And the Bulls are within 1. Scotty 3 for 79. So this is the 7th and decider. And Scottie Pippen has brought the Bulls within 1. Pippen with... Here's Kukoc. He got the step. Oakley went to play him. Kukoc eluding Mason, whipping it for Grant. Yes. And the Bulls lead 32-30.
All series
First. Alley-oop for Smith. And he could not put it down.
Play for the Knicks. They like to run this little back pick that Ewing sets for Charles Smith, and that pass just a little bit behind Charles Smith, unable to get up that extra inch or two to catch it and finish the play. He's disappointed himself, and this crowd is disappointed.
In the early 80s, Pippen unleashing. Myers gets it off. Oh, Pete Myers drills it. Did not score in this first half. Armstrong penetrates. It was rejected by Smith.
P.J. Armstrong taking the ball to the basket, challenged by Charles Smith. Good block shot there as he got it right out of the hands of Armstrong. As Charles Oakley is getting to the basket as soon as Patrick Ewing gets double teamed.
Continue to do a terrific job against Patrick Ewing. Here's Smith getting inside. 9 points for Charles.
Defensively, they soon have him on the floor.
Oakley open. The Knicks. Ewing has not scored. John Starks with only 1 point. Here's Harper. Derek Harper has been able to penetrate against the... In his 15 minutes, let's check out the Miller Genuine Draft halftime stats. The Bulls at 15 of 34. That's 44% shooting. The Knicks only 15 of 43, 35%. You see the stats on Ewing. Meanwhile, Charles Oakley and Charles Smith have done a nice job bouncing back from Game 6 on Friday night. In the rebounding department, the Bulls with a slight edge, and Scottie Pippen has come out strong. A first half that has seen 10 points and 9 rebounds. Scottie 4 of 11 from the field and 2 out of 4 from the second half. We'll be back at the Garden in a moment. Myers and Armstrong in the backcourt. B.J. Armstrong tying the game at 39. The Knicks with a backcourt combination. Shot clock at 5. Cartwright looking for possession. Pippen has to shoot the 3. Oh, what a move by Pippen on the back dribble to set pointer for either club today. Ewing is rejected. A double rejection. And the ball knocked out of bounds, last touched.
Pete Myers coming from behind. I don't think Patrick Ewing ever saw him. He knew he was almost behind the backboard. Just
crowd getting impatient with Patrick Ewing. Ewing going and Cartwright. It counts, and the foul. That is his first field goal.
And that wasn't very smooth as well as Cartwright continues to bump him and bang him. Patrick Ewing, the Warrior, is going to just keep coming at you. Turns and faces you, Cartwright, for one of the first few times today and forces this shot up. A little foot fake and a quick move as Cartwright tries to get out of the way, but Patrick Ewing will.
Ewing back out for Starks. Again the 3, and this time he hits it. For the Knicks, it is Grant. Grant gets the roll, and the Bulls lead by 1. For the most part, again from the outside, he does not have any rebounds. Starks for 3. Well, John Starks, the type of shooter who can get going and the strike against John Starks.
Well, with Luke Longley on Patrick Ewing, Patrick able to move better, drawing the double team and getting the wide open Starks. An excellent look at a three-pointer as John Starks really starting to feel it. And the reason Phil Jackson upset is just good execution by the Knicks. They curled Charles Smith around Ewing, and then the pop out by John Starks for another good look.
See if the Bulls are able to adjust offensively. Well, that will help the adjustment. Scottie Pippen with 16 points, and he's tied the game. Up front, Charles Smith on a crossover dribble gets inside. The tip missed by Oakley. Hustle down. Here's Ewing.
Just great work inside by Smith, Oakley, and Ewing to get that bucket.
But Pete Myers gets it back on the transition.
The Bulls defense to make a decision. Let him go or foul him.
Now the Bulls not allowing Starks. The three-point shot. Beautiful play by Myers. On the block, Myers doubles back. Here's Pippen. Scottie Pippen from Pete Myers, and Pat Riley wants to talk it over. The Bulls 57 and the Knicks 53 with just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Well, two straight fast breaks for the Chicago Bulls, set off by this block shot from behind as Scottie Pippen on the give and go with Pete Myers. Little shovel pass right back. Another definitive dunk.
Bulls by 2. Smith getting position.
Well, in transition, Charles Smith
Just under 4 minutes left. Third quarter. Grant setting up Myers. Will it count? Yes, it does. What a shot. Myers actually lost possession and punched it off the glass as he drew the foul. Starks called for his 4th. That is the play of the game.
Myers cutting across the lane and not only mishandling the ball and swapping it towards the basket, he had to do it through the arms of Patrick Ewing. A bounce pass by Horace Grant. Ewing challenging this shot, and I don't know how Pete Myers got that through. We talk about
in the third. Gilbert Davis, Anthony Mason now on the floor. There's Mason.
Once again, the front line of the Knicks.
Mason. Ewing on a give and go with Oakley. And the Knicks are within 1.
There it is, the pass to Ewing as Longley looks away, and Horace Grant getting totally out of position on defense, and that's advised him a number of times in this series. He stopped him cold.
Ewing got the step. Strong snap pass. Oakley recovers. Anthony with the shot clock running down. Hits the 3. Final seconds of the third. Violation. Shot clock is down to 7. Pippen lost it. Knocked away from Pippen. And back. This is a game that has been close throughout. Neither club has led by more than 5. And a gorgeous pass off the dribble served up by Scottie Pippen for Horace Grant. The Knicks now lead 67-65.
Watching Grant at the defense, and he's working very hard at it, getting his body on it. That's how good Charles Oakley is. He continues to get second shot.
Phil Jackson upset Horace Grant.
Phil Jackson is livid because on this wild shot by Davis, Luke Longley never gets his body on Patrick Ewing, who comes in for the tap, and Phil has seen enough. Cartwright had to go to the bench earlier in the third period with 4 fouls. He tried to keep him out.
Provided a spark along with Hubert Davis in the backcourt. Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley, Patrick Ewing up front. Anthony doing it off the dribble.
Well, in previous games,
6 minutes and 40 seconds to go. In the fourth, beautiful look away by Pippen, and the foul charged to Mason. And Myers and Ewing are having words. Now, we talked about this earlier in the series. Pete Myers, a one-time New York Knick. He and Patrick Ewing didn't.
Well, in the last Knicks possession, Patrick Ewing trying to free up Hubert Davis, setting a screen on Pete Myers, who just whacked him with a forearm and took Ewing to the floor. And at the end of this fast break, Ewing going to give a little shove to Pete Myers to let him know he did not appreciate it. It's going to result in a double technical.
Yes, the end result, the officials calling technicals on Myers and Ewing. So we have seen 4 technicals handed out today. Mason looking for help. Shot clock at 7. Ewing hits a three-pointer off glass. The shot clock running down. Patrick Ewing turning things around in the second half. The Knicks.
Well, Patrick Ewing set up way beyond the arc, just going to let this thing fly. There's still plenty of time on the shot clock, as you could see, 7 seconds, but I think Patrick thought it was less. He kisses it off the...
Mason strip. Cartwright and Mason will jump it up. Oh, apparently Cartwright called for timeout before Mason got to the ball. He took 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the fourth. Pippen all the way with a spectacular move. Scottie Pippen showing changes in pace in mid-stride in the open floor. Gets it to Anthony, who's fouled, hit hard by Pippen. And it looked like Starks hurt his knee.
He got all tangled up on that fast break play. It wasn't very clean, but you see B.J. Armstrong in that corner. John Starks going out to him and let Pippen able to just blow by Greg Anthony. Scottie Pippen coming back with a great defensive play on Greg Anthony to block the shot, but got him with the body and got it home.
Kukoc for 3. Tony Kukoc hammers from downtown to bring the Bulls within 6. Only the second three-pointer for Chicago. To Mason. 35 seconds away from the Knicks dethroning the Chicago Bulls. 10 Ahmad. The Knicks over the Bulls in 7. It is on to face Reggie Miller.